Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andrea, aka it's just Andrea, and today we're going to do a little get ready with me. This is not going to be a makeup tutorial, I'm not a makeup artist, but I enjoy watching this sort of content and I've been wanting to bring this type of content to the channel, so here we are with something a little new. It's my first time doing this format, so the angles and whatnot may not be very good yet, but we'll get there. One thing I want to say is that I have a whole lot more respect for the people that post content in this format, because let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it seems. But enough rambling and let's jump straight into it. I'm starting with skin prep because my skin has been struggling a lot lately. If you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you may already know this, but for the people that came across my channel for the first time today, I sort of have this skin condition called eczema. I've had it since I was born. I was diagnosed when I was like 3 months old or something like that, and it never went away. And one thing about this condition is that when you're stressed, your skin has like this reaction. It becomes extremely inflamed and irritated and basically flares up. It's very uncomfortable and unpleasant, and honestly it can be quite painful too. When it becomes really bad, and I've been under extremely stressful situations for a while now, so my skin has been going through it. To top it all off, I think my birth control is also messing up with my body, because I've been breaking out as well. Mixing hormonal stuff with extremely dry and sensitive skin is a shitty combination, so yeah. My skin has not been happy, so I'm trying to take good care of it. Honestly, it was one of the reasons why I didn't record this Get Ready With Me sooner. I wasn't even wearing makeup for a while to give my skin time to rest and heal. I'll try to leave the products I'm wearing in the description box down below, but I believe some of them have been discontinued because some of the makeup I own is like very old. Today I'm just going out to have coffee with my friends, so the concept for today's makeup is simple, quick and easy daily makeup. The whole thing should take you like somewhere in between 10 to 20 minutes, depending on how good you are with makeup and how used you are to doing it. When it comes to complexion for a day-to-day makeup, I just use concealer because, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not particularly fond of complexion products, and as such, I don't own a very big variety of them. And also, my goal is just to cover up some imperfections, some blemishes, and like some of the redness, and just to look more presentable and healthy and fresh on a daily basis. That's how I like to use my makeup. But anyways, now we're moving to the eyes. I'm wearing an eyeshadow primer because since I've started to grow older, I've noticed that my eyeshadow doesn't stick to my eyelids as well as it used to. It breaks apart and it becomes patchy. It doesn't look very good after a while. When my eyes are open and I'm looking straight, it doesn't really matter, but when my eyes are closed and I'm looking down, it looks ugly. I don't like it. So I've added to my makeup routine. Next, I'm going to use this pencil underneath my eyebrows to lift them up. At the moment, I don't own any brow pencils, so I've been using this pencil on the brow bone as like a way to shape them. I could use eyeshadow on my brows, I've done it before, but I feel like it always looks a little bit heavy, less natural. I'm not very keen on it for daily makeup. Also, it may look very harsh when you first put it on, but after you blend it, it becomes a very nice base for, let's say, highlighting eyeshadow, which I'll be using next. I'll be using the Virgin shade from the first Naked palette by Urban Decay, followed by the Naked shade in the same palette for depth. Can you guess which one of these shades is the one I use the most? Anyways, sometimes I don't do this step. Sometimes I do eyeliner instead. Sometimes I do both. Sometimes I do neither. It depends on my mood and on the vibe I'm going for. Also, if things don't look properly blended at first and then they are, or if there are any weird cuts, it's because your girl is blind. I can't see shit. I'm struggling with my shitty vision, and sometimes I need to stop recording to get closer to the mirror and actually see what I'm doing. Moving on, I'm using the Urban Decay Moondust Single Eyeshadow in the shade Space Cowboy. First with my finger to get more payoff, and then with a brush to get to that inner corner, because I enjoy having claws and I'm not giving that up. Next, we're doing some mascara, and I'm using Monsieur Big by Lancome. To be honest, I prefer the Dior one, the Pump and Volume Mascara, I think that's how it's called. I just like how it makes my eyelashes look better, but I only use one mascara at a time, so I'll only buy it again once I'm done with this one. Next, I'm doing my lips. I always line my lips first to give myself a little bit more of a pout, because I have very thin lips. This is a very cheap lip liner. I bought it in Mercadona, and I'm almost out. What you see coming out of the pencil, it's what I have left, so yeah, I need to buy a new one. It's a long-lasting lip liner, so if you intend on blending it like I'm doing, I suggest you do it quickly. Also, ignore the mustache. I thought I could still get away without doing it for at least another week, but clearly not. On one hand, I'm actually kinda glad the camera on my phone seems to be working so nicely and showing so much detail, but on the other hand, I can kinda see why so many people that constantly see themselves on camera fix so much on their perceived flaws. Anyways, next I'm using an extremely old lip gloss that was gifted to me 15 years ago or so, and that I should have thrown out by now, but I really like it, the texture, the finish, the color, and I'm yet to find one that resembles this one, so until I find one that does, I'll just keep using this one. Thank you very much. Finally, I'll be using this sort of pencil/lipstick by Kiko Milano as a blush. Also very old, not sure if they're still doing it anymore, but it's this really pretty and natural peachy color, and when blended it gives this really pretty and natural glow from within, like a healthy skin. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did, it would really help me out. I hope you've been well, and I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you all in the next one.